Most people think emotions control them, but what if you could turn the tables? Imagine facing betrayal, loss, or criticism with uncheckable calm. While others break under pressure, you remain centered and unaffected. This isn't a fantasy, it's a skill, and today, you're going to learn exactly how to master it. Emotional mastery isn't about shutting down your feelings. It's about understanding them so deeply that they no longer control you. The Stoics didn't just talk about this, they lived it. They faced exile, war, and death without losing themselves. If they could do it in ancient times, you can do it today. So let's break down their hidden techniques for emotional control, practical, battle-tested methods that will change the way you react to everything. 1. See emotions for what they are. Emotions aren't reality, they're interpretations. A man insults you, do you get angry, or do you see it as a reflection of his character, not yours? The Stoics taught that between stimulus and response, there's a space, and in that space, you have power. Next time you feel anger rising, pause, observe the feeling instead of becoming it. Take a deep breath and remind yourself that emotions are fleeting. This small pause can make the difference between reacting impulsively and responding wisely. Train yourself to analyze emotions as if they were someone else's, detached, unbiased, and logical. 2. Control the stories you tell yourself. Your emotions aren't caused by events, but by the meaning you assign to them. Lose your job, one person sees it as a disaster, another sees it as an opportunity. The event is the same, but the interpretation is different. Train yourself to rewrite the story, one that serves you, not destroys you. Start by questioning your immediate reaction. Is this truly bad, or am I just seeing it that way? Over time, you'll learn to frame situations in ways that empower you rather than weaken you. A breakup isn't rejection, it's direction. A failure isn't defeat, it's a lesson. Rewriting your story takes practice, but once mastered, it changes everything. 3. Train yourself to expect challenges. People assume life should be easy, and that's why they suffer when it isn't. The Stoics trained themselves daily to expect hardship. They visualized failure, rejection, even death, not to be pessimistic, but to be prepared. So when life hit them, they didn't flinch. Try this. Each morning, ask yourself what difficulties might arise today. Then decide in advance how you'll handle them with composure. By mentally rehearsing setbacks, you remove their power over you. This practice, known as premeditatio malorum, makes you resilient. When the unexpected happens, instead of reacting emotionally, you respond rationally because you've already seen it coming. 4. Detach from things outside your control. Most suffering comes from trying to control the uncontrollable, other people's actions, the past, the future. The Stoics knew this was madness. The only thing you ever control is yourself. Focus on that, and watch how much stress disappears from your life. The next time you feel frustration creeping in, ask yourself, is this within my control? If the answer is no, let it go. This doesn't mean apathy, it means redirecting your energy toward things that actually matter. Instead of wasting time wishing people would change, improve yourself. Instead of regretting the past, learn from it and move on. Emotional freedom begins the moment you stop holding on to what isn't yours to control. 5. Use voluntary discomfort to strengthen your mind. Comfort weakens you, discomfort strengthens you. The Stoics practiced hardship on purpose, fasting when they had food, sleeping on the floor when they had a bed. Why? Because when life truly tested them, they were already prepared. Start small. Take cold showers, skip a meal, walk in the rain without an umbrella. Train yourself to be unfazed by discomfort. When you voluntarily endure small difficulties, you build the mental toughness needed for bigger ones. Over time, you become someone who isn't shaken by life's unpredictability because you've trained yourself to handle adversity with grace and resilience. 6. Turn setbacks into training. Life will test you. Every challenge is a chance to prove your strength. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me, ask, how can I grow from this? When someone betrays you, use it to strengthen your resilience. When you fail, use it to sharpen your strategy. Every setback is a test, pass it, and you level up. Shift your mindset from victim to student. Every hardship is a lesson in disguise. When you treat adversity as training, nothing can break you because you see every difficulty as fuel for your growth. 7. Use logic to reframe emotional reactions. Emotions cloud judgment, but logic clears it. When you feel overwhelmed by anger, sadness, or frustration, step back and analyze the situation as if you were an outsider. Ask yourself, what would a completely rational person do right now? Logic is the great neutralizer of emotions. Instead of making decisions based on feelings, make them based on reason. The more you practice using logic to guide your reactions, the more emotionally resilient you become. Eventually, your default response to adversity won't be emotional, it'll be strategic. Mastering your emotions isn't something that happens overnight, it's a lifelong practice. But every time you apply these Stoic techniques, you become a little stronger, a little calmer, and a little more in control of your own mind. The world is full of chaos, but those who master themselves don't just survive it, they thrive in it. Now it's your turn. Which of these techniques resonated with you the most? Drop a comment below, I want to hear your thoughts. And if you're serious about becoming uncheckable, hit that subscribe button. This channel is about more than just philosophy, it's about becoming the strongest version of yourself. Don't forget to like the video, it helps spread this message to more people who need it. Share this with someone who needs a reminder that they have power over their emotions. And as always, keep training your mind because true power comes from within. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.